Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. I'm Ferris Sabawi with the Javelina Broadcast Network. Join alongside with me today. Excuse me, I'm just a little excited for this game. Here is James Espinoza. James, what's going on today?
How's it going, Ferris? Got another doubleheader of basketball here at the Stanky Physical Education Center. Excuse me. It is early, 1 p.m. start. Lady Javelinas against the West Texas A&M Lady Buffaloes, and the Buffaloes, Ferris, 18-1 on the year. 9-0 in the Lone Star Conference, number 5 ranked team in the nation. So the Javelinas are going to have their hands full today with trying to get this victory against the Javelinas. And I guess Javelinas' record, they're 8-11 overall, 3-6 in the Lone Star Conference, and they sit at 7th place in the Lone Star Conference. But with the victory today, they could possibly propel themselves to 5th place. So.
Yeah, so the Lady Javelinas right now at this point, like you said, James, still in the playoff, picture. To get to Allen this year, to try to get there to the postseason. But like you said, the Javelinas do have their hands certainly full today on them. West Texas, one of the better teams in the LSC, but 5th-ranked team in the nation. So this is definitely going to be a tough team and a tough challenge. But what do we know about West Texas, James? Who do they have that's that important?
West Texas, they're led by Devin Griffin. She's leading scorer on the team. She averages 14.3 points a game. 2.2 assists per game. She's shooting just above 51%. Her free throw percentage is just above 73%, and her three-point percentage ain't that well, just about 23%. Also, another leader on the Buffaloes is Contika White. Yes, Contika White. It's a tough name to pronounce, but hopefully I'm doing it well. She averages 13.2 points a game, 1.1 assists, 54% from the field, and 79% from the free throw line. Also look for Casey Land to contribute with 10.4 points a game and 2.8 assists per game. So just about 3 assists per game. And it's going to be a tough match for the Javelinas. The Buffaloes have won 11 in a row. Their last victory came on Wednesday when they defeated Angelo State 95-56. So the Buffaloes can definitely put up points. They average 81.3 points a game.
Yeah, and West Texas is definitely on a roll, like you said, James. But, on the other side of things, we can talk about the Javelinas a little bit. We know that they've been struggling with some injury problems lately, but so far, so good. Looks like Rosalie Coutry's coming back okay and stuff like that. But let's talk about the early season struggles for the Javelinas and the injuries that they faced.
Yeah, definitely. Early season, they had a couple of key players go down. As y'all know, Rosalie Coutry went down with I believe it was a slight tear in her ACL, but she's still playing. She's still playing on it, and the doctor said she'd be good to go for the rest of the season. She's going to definitely have to have off-season surgery with that. But the last game I just want to touch up on for the Javelinas, they defeated Eastern New Mexico 72-56 on Wednesday. That was up there in Portales/Clovis. And they shot 49.1% from the floor. That's a season high for an LSC game. And they also had 22 steals, which is 3 steals away from the school record. So the Javelinas played very well against Eastern New Mexico. They outscored them 43-5 on turnovers. So that was pretty good right there, and they've been playing pretty well recently.
So, West Texas definitely a big deal, but it looks like the Javelinas are coming off their most well-rounded game of the season. So I'm definitely excited to see how those things match up. But it looks like we're going to take just a quick commercial break here in a little bit. We'll join you back in just a few minutes on the Javelina Broadcast Network.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Javelina Broadcast Network. I'm Ferris Sabawi, joined alongside with James Espinoza here at the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. Just about less than 4 minutes till game time here as the Lady Javelinas are going to look to take on the West Texas A&M Lady Buffaloes. And, like we've been saying, James, this is definitely a tough match for the for the Lady Javelinas, but at the same time, just like we touched up on a little bit earlier, it is one of their most complete games of the season that they just came off of.
Definitely, Ferris. They played very well against Eastern New Mexico, and it's gonna be definitely tough to get a victory against West Texas A&M. But you never want to count out the Javelinas. They always seem to play with that kind of that aggressive style. That kind of they have that kind of heart that you just can't deny sometimes. But leading the Javelinas individually, we got Lindsay Mahone. She's the leading scorer for the Javelinas, 12.7 points, shooting just about 40% from the field. Ashley Vieira comes into the game with averaging about 10.4 points a game, 2.8 assists, and she is shooting just about 33% from the field. And also, as we mentioned, Rosalie Kutri, 9.8 points a game, 2.4 assists, shooting 51% from the field. So she's doing pretty well from the field, and she's shooting 67% from the free throw line. And we're just about 2 minutes away from tip-off. The teams aren't even on the court yet. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, maybe just getting some last-minute plans out of the way and then going to head to the court here. Like you said, the clock winding down, just about 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. We did talk about Rosalie Kutri on the offensive end being good, but, one of the other things she does is she's one of the leaders in the LSC for the steals that she has. So she's definitely a defensive force as well.
That's a definite Ferris. And this team in general is they're really good at the steals. I mean, 22 steals the last game. That's 3 away from the school record, and that's the most steals for an LSC team this season. And that's something that the Javelinas pride themselves on, is those hustle plays, getting to those loose balls and just causing havoc on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and scoring off those turnovers as they did against Eastern New Mexico, 43-5 off turnovers. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous right there to get 43 points off of turnovers.
And, on paper, it looks like West Texas A&M is definitely the better team, obviously coming in, especially with their 11-game win streak. And the highest scoring offense that LSC has seen this season so far. So those are always big deals, but like you said, James, it's hard to count the Javelinas out, especially when they do come up with a lot of steals and a lot of hustle plays. West Texas doesn't want to come out and fall asleep on this team either.
That's definite, Ferris. And just going back to the West Texas, they score a lot of points, 81.3, but they also give up the fewest amount of points in the LSC. So not only are they the highest scoring offense, they're one of the best defenses in the whole conference. They only give up 58 points a game. And that's going to be pretty tough on the Javelinas, considering that they average 67 points per contest. So something has to give with the offense and defense-wise. And the teams are on the court now. Got about a minute left, and it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good doubleheader. There's a lot of athletics going on today on campus. Baseball as well, softball. So
yeah, actually, we were supposed to broadcast some baseball yesterday, but the weather just got a little bit too bad, a little too rough. It's been cold here in Kingsville for anybody that's not been here. Almost freezing conditions this past weekend.
Definite.
And it doesn't happen too often. Of course, we didn't see any snow either, so it really didn't. It's just been cold and a little dismal. I'm more of a Pacific guy myself. I like the heat.
Yeah.
It looks like the teams are taking the court here.
Take one moment for the national anthem.
So, national anthem just finished here, sang by our good friend Glenn, and now the starting lineups are getting named from the West Texas A&M Buffaloes. Lady Buffaloes, excuse me.
Lady Buffaloes. Lady Buffs, as it says on their jerseys.
So it looks like the starting lineup for the Lady Buffaloes is going to be number 2, Devin Griffin, number 10, Casey Lamb, as well as
number 15, Raven Gerald, number 21, Lacey Logan, and number 44, Shantiqua White.
And the Javelinas set to come out. It looks like the starting lineup for them is going to be number 24, Lauren J., number 20, Ruby Robertson, number 11, Ashley Vieira, and number 3, Shayna Jones. So, you know, a couple of the veterans starting for the Javelinas, Shayna Jones and Ashley Vieira, definitely a couple of them. Ashley Vieira, of course, not too far away from here, from Corpus Christi. Went to Ray High School.
Ray High School. She's only a sophomore, so she's going to be around for a couple more seasons. She's definitely developing into one of the better players on the team. She's been known for her three-point shot, but recently she's been adding her all-around game with assists and just overall ball handling and managing the offense for the Javelinas.
She has her legs wrapped a little more than usual. I don't know if there's something there. She seems a little stiff walking out there, maybe just some soreness. We'll see how that affects her later on in the game.
And tip-off should be happening any second now.
Just about 1 p.m. here. It looks like the game's going to be started just on time, which is always good to see. You see how fast-paced this game is. You know, West Texas definitely does play a pretty fast game, considering you know, they don't give up too many points. They score a lot on their end.
And the Lady Buffaloes are ready. They're waiting on the Javelinas here. Should be a great ball game. The gym is filling up here slowly but surely. By the time the men's game comes around, hopefully it's a little bit more filled out. But here we go.
Lindsay Mahone and Shantika White in the center right now for the jump ball. And like you said, Shantika White is definitely a force not to be reckoned with for the Lady Buffaloes. So tip-off just about set to start here, and some Javelina basketball coming your way. Lindsay Mahone wins the tip, gives it off to Shayna Jones, and Vieira is going to start off this possession for the Javelinas.
Yeah, and right away the Buffaloes are in a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, you can see them covering the Javelina as well. Looks like some players trying to get open. Shayna Jones open there on the free throw lines. Got some space, going to take the shot. And Shayna Jones, not a player you want to leave open. She starts it off for the Javelinas, giving them a 2-0 lead with 19:35 left in the first half. And now the ball in the hands of Devin Griffin.
Robertson playing tight defense.
Ball being swung around here. And that's going to be Raven Gerald with the three-pointer. Not going to go. Shayna Jones just a little out-hustled there on the rebound. It looks like the Lady Buffaloes will come away with a last touch by Jones. So Raven Gerald is going to inbound. And she found Devin Griffin there. Shot didn't go, though, so Javelina starting off with a 2-point lead. Come away with a rebound there. Good job by the Javelinas not to give up the second chance opportunity. Lindsay Mahone going up, going hard to the rim, gonna draw the foul there.
Yeah.
And that's always a great thing to do, James. You know, especially if the team you're up against is good, try to get them in foul trouble.
Definitely, and whenever you got an impact player like Shantika White down low in the post, you want to try and get as many fouls as possible on her. And Lindsay Mahone at the line shooting 2. First one, good.
So she knocks the first one down. Javelinas take a 3-0 lead with 18:58 left in the first half. So things moving things moving along here. And the second one coming off soft on the front of the rim, but Lindsay Mahone tracks down her own rebound. Good hustle play by the Javelinas. Ashley Vieira, deep three. Finds it from behind the arc. Javelinas start off with a 6-0 lead. So not the start that West Texas A&M expected. Devin Griffin with the ball now, giving it off to Gerald. Gerald finds her way in. Shantika White has the ball, but an offensive foul called on Raven Gerald.
Yeah, Ashley Vieira taking the charge right there. She got her feet set while Gerald ran right into her, knocked her over, and referee made the call, and it's 6-0 lead here. Javelinas starting out fast.
And just like that, Sally Higgins is coming in for the Lady Buffaloes in place of Casey Land.
Yeah, it's 2 team fouls on the Buffaloes already. First minute and a half.
Vieira has the ball, swings it around. Mahone has it now at the top. Vieira, another three, and she finds it again. Ashley Vieira, 2 for 2 from behind the three-point line, and that's going to lead to a timeout. 18:23 left in the first half. Javelinas lead 9-0. We'll be right back after these messages.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Welcome back at the Hampton Inn Court as Shayna Jones, I believe, just knocked down a shot. Javelinas leading 11-0 now with 17:53 left in the game. And then, and it looks like West Texas will keep possession, but definitely a lot of people happy about the Javelinas' defensive effort so far. How much of a game changer has Ashley Vieira been? You know, just before we took that break, not only did she draw a charge to lead to a Lady Buffalo turnover, but also back-to-back three-pointers.
Yeah, definitely. Showing hustle on defense, showing that quick shot, that three-point ability. She's been on fire so far in the early going.
Oh, and Devin Griffin left open, but good defense by the Javelinas to catch up in time. That one is just going to bounce in there. So 11-2 is the score now. Lady Buffaloes finally got some points up. This is definitely an uncharacteristic start for the Lady Buffaloes. We'll see how it keeps up, though. Lindsay Mahone going to be called for the travel there. Might have just shuffled her feet a little bit.
Definitely looked like she kind of like skidded across the court right there. But the Javelina defense is really getting to the Lady Buffaloes right here. It seems like they're not used to this kind of pressure. I mean, when you're 18-1 and undefeated in the Lone Star Conference, really no one's been able to challenge you so far. And the Javelinas are doing that right now. It's still early. Only 2.5 minutes into the game, but you got to like what you're seeing from the Lady Javelinas.
Michelle Wagner checking in now for the Javelinas, as it looks like Ruby Robertson's going to take a little break off the court. Ball swinging around for the Lady Buffaloes, and that is Lacey Logan with a shot there. Not going to go, but Lady Buffaloes get their own rebound. And again, she's going to take it. She's feeling good. She knocks that one down. 11-5 is the score now, so Lady Buffaloes come within 6. 17 minutes left in the first half. Robertson finds Vieira and playing some zone defense here. Some full court press, and Wagner not going there, and it looks like Lady Buffaloes pulling a play from the Javelinas book. Drew a charge right there to force a turnover. Under 17 minutes left here, 16:54 left in the first half. 11-5, Javelinas still leading. Ball in the hands right now of Taryn Borchardt. Now Higgins has it. Oh, and a good pick there by Shayna Jones, troubling the Javelinas. And a steal there by Ashley Vieira. Good job by her anticipating the pass. So Wagner has it now, swings it back. Vieira going to take a three-pointer. Not going to go for her first miss of the night from behind the arc. Higgins gives it off there to Lacey Logan. Logan has it.
Mahone playing pretty tight defense on Logan as well.
Javelina's been playing pretty tight defense so far throughout the game. Ball swinging around. Logan's going to take another three. That one goes for her. So back-to-back threes from Lacey Logan as well. So it looks like things are heating up here at the Kingsville Hampton in court. 11-8 is the score. Javelinas leading by just 3, but the full court press seems to be bothering the Javelinas just a bit.
Yeah, the Buffaloes are on an 8-0 run.
Mahone going to try her hand at a three-pointer. Not good. Vieira gets the rebound, goes in for the layup. Not going to go for her. And now the Lady Buffaloes have some numbers coming back one-on-one here. Pull-up jumper, not going to go. Devin Griffin can't get the putback in. And the Lady Buffalo is going to try to take it outside and regroup. Ball in the hands of Bortrot right now, near the wing. And just a pass thrown away there. West Texas on a little bit of a miscommunication. So the media timeout's going to be called. 15-19 here. Javelinas leading 11-8. We'll see you right after this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker. Expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton in court. My name is Ferris Sabawi with the Javelina Broadcast Network. I got James Espinoza by my side here. 15-19 left in the first half. Lady Javelinas going up against the West Texas A&M Lady Buffaloes, and the Javelinas started with a big lead here, James, and then Lacey Logan back-to-back threes to put the Lady Buffaloes back in contention.
Yeah, she has all 8 of the Lady Buffaloes points right now, so Logan's been doing pretty well here in the early going. Buffaloes are currently on an 8-0 run. See if the Javelinas can snap that on this drive.
And we'll see what they can come up with. Javelinas, there's a few turnovers, a charge from Wagner. And not being able to score. Shot clock winding down. Wagner's going to have to find something. Can't, and that's going to go out of bounds before the shot clock violation's called either way. It's a turnover for the Javelinas.
Yeah, that was a bad possession right there. They didn't get nothing going. Couldn't find a shot. End up turning it over, and that's something you can't do against a team like West Texas A&M.
Looks like Lady Buffalo is finding some comfort, starting to go back into their own zone, not starting as worried and as hurried as they were in the beginning. Lacey Logan has it now, dribbling in. And a good pass there to number 25 for the Lady Buffaloes, Jordan Vessels. She finds a basket there and puts the Lady Buffaloes within 1 point. So far, the Lady Buffaloes have never led. We'll see if the Javelinas keep that up. We'll see if they can score here. They definitely need to if they want to keep their lead. Lindsay Mahone has it, but it is going to be a little bit of a contact foul there on number 12, Sally Higgins, for the Lady Buffaloes.
A little bit too much contact. Looked like Higgins got her arm extended a little bit for a little push off on Mahone. Vieira to inbound.
Vieira's going to inbound from the sideline here near the Lady Buffalo bench. Finds Shayna Jones. Still 30 seconds on the shot clock, so a full clock to work with here. We'll see what they can come up with. Mahone was double-teamed there for a second, but she gave it back to Jones. Good defense there by Borchardt. Lauren J with the pull-up. Not going to work. Devin Griffin comes away with the rebound. Lauren J on the floor, but she is coming back now to the other end. And Lindsay Mahone using her instincts, but gets a kickball called on her. But you know what? That's not always a bad thing.
Not always a bad thing. It kind of looked like she did it on purpose a little bit, but give her the benefit of the doubt.
You know, and a kickball just doesn't count as a foul or anything like that. So Lady Buffaloes will just inbound it, and that's good. It may have stopped a potential basket. Griffin, close, and it looked like Vieira did get the last touch on it just as it was sailing out of bounds. So Lady Buffaloes will inbound again from under the rim. 20 seconds left on their shot clock. 13:50 left in the half. Javelinas leading 11-10. And an offensive foul away from the ball going to be called on the Buffaloes.
Yeah, it's going to be called on the Buffalo. I didn't quite see the call, but that was on number 21, Lacey Logan.
There's been a lot of contact and a lot of full court press here, so not surprising to see if there was contact called. Lindsey Mahone taking the ball down the court now for the Javelinas. Wagner swings it to Vieira. Vieira's got the ball looking for something. Shayna Jones open for the three. Oh, and it just went rimmed in and out and ended up going outside the rim, but last touch by the Lady Buffaloes, so the Javelinas are going to inbound from under the rim with a fresh shot clock to work with. Oh, and off the back, Ashley Vieira.
Wow. What a play.
I think last time we were here, James, we saw Rosalie Kutri do the same thing.
Yeah, we certainly did.
And so just a little old school trick play that you find yourself doing on the hardwood courts in a park somewhere.
Yeah, and that broke up that 10-0 run by the Buffaloes as well. A little heads-up play from Ashley Vieira.
And Devin Griffin for the lane. A huge collision there, though, by Bortrot and Lindsey Mahone, but no foul called. So Devin Griffin gets her first points of the game. And Javelina's still up by just one. Wagner almost lost it, but found it again.
Yeah, they're playing a lot of this full court, trying to trap the Javelinas, forcing them to get a turnover.
Lauren J has the ball now. Going to try to dribble in. Finds Wagner. Wagner looking. Gives it off to Mahone. Vieira going to go for a three. Did not look good. Shayna Jones has it. Wagner's going to take it, but a block there. And that is the first shot clock violation that'll be called on the Javelinas here. So the momentum definitely shifting around. You could see once Lady Buffaloes got the Javelinas worried, they started to capitalize a lot there. So a full court press working, seeming to just, really shorten the shot clock for the Javelinas. And Javelina's been wasting a lot more clock than they definitely want to. Taryn Bortrot with the ball now. Gives it off to number 10 there. That's Casey Lane. Oh, Mahone almost picked it off. Nonetheless, Vessels came away with it. And Higgins.
Nice drive by Higgins.
Driving in, getting it off the glass. The Lady Buffaloes take their first lead of the game. 14-13 is the score now. Javelinas trailing by one. 12:05 left in the first half. Pass almost picked off there by Casey Land. Javelinas still going to get it. But, the Javelinas playing a little bit more carelessly. They got to understand that, you have to execute almost perfectly to make sure things go well against the Lady Buffaloes.
It's all about executing the game plan, and that's something that we've learned from the Javelina coaches all season. Rather, any sport, you got to execute the game plan.
Execution is the key.
Definitely. And Rosalie Kutri's in the game now.
Vieira driving in. Vieira, one of the only Javelinas players that have anything going right now offensively. Can't find the rim there. Ball in the hands of Taryn Bortrot. Finds Shantika White. Gives it off to Land. Land's going to try to give it. White, good post presence, but pass broken up there by Michelle Wagner. Good call to do so. Ruby Robertson's going to check in. But we're going to have a timeout called here. So 11:39 left in the first half. Javelinas trailing just by one. We'll be right back after these messages.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kingsville-Hampton Inn Court. Javelinas trailing by one. 14-13 is the score against the West Texas A&M Lady Buffaloes. And as we were talking about this whole game, James, you know, Lady Buffalo is definitely slated to win this matchup, the first in the LSC 11-game win streak. But the Javelinas have kept in contention, also started out with a pretty formidable lead.
Yeah, definitely. They 11-0 run to start the game. Saw that dwindle down, and now they're down by 1 as Rosalie Kutri and Shantiqua White get tied up, and that was a nice play from the referee avoiding contact.
Look at that athletic. Yeah, the referee wants to get back on the court himself there.
Nice. I got a little bit of a laugh from the crowd, even a laugh from the referee. That's good to see.
Yeah, you know, maybe Coach Pete will put a jersey on him in a little bit here. Got to see if he ends up wanting to play. But Lady Buffaloes have the ball now. Ball in the hands of Sally Higgins, being swung around land. Oh, good move by Kutri, but it ends up in the Lady Buffaloes' hands, and it looks like, was a timeout called in time?
I think the Buffaloes might have got a timeout in before the jump ball. Yep, definitely. Buffaloes with the timeout.
Running away like it was. 11:27 left in the game. Javelinas trailing by just 1 point. Stick around. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Had turned the ball over on traveling, and it looks like another traveling call is going to be called on the Javelinas. So the teams both trading turnovers here. West Texas is going to come away with the ball now on their own end of the court.
Definitely, and so far, you know how the Javelinas started off hot from the field. On now, they're only shooting 38.5%, while the Buffaloes are shooting 50% from the field. So
yeah, Buffalo's definitely finding their stride now. Higgins has the ball at the top, gives it off to Land. And finds Devin Griffin. Enough contact by Kutri there for a foul to be called. So Rosalie's going to pick up a foul.
That's going to be the second team foul for the Javelinas and Kutri's first personal foul.
So we'll see what goes on here. Looks like Taryn Bortrot is the one inbounding for the Lady Buffs. Devin Griffin has it. Trying to drive in. Good defense by Shayna Jones. Casey Land from behind the arc. Everything's just going for them. 17-13 is the score now. Javelinas trail by 4. And Javelinas looking for answers to some questions here. And they're going to call it traveling on that. You can't just, pick up the dribble and take a few steps and then stop. So a silly mistake there by number 22, Demi Rodriguez, coming out of Harlingen, Texas.
Definitely. It looked like her momentum just took her a little bit too much. Tried to put on the brakes, but that just doesn't work in basketball affairs. That can't do that.
Very easy mistake to make, though, nonetheless.
Yeah, you can't do that against a team of the caliber of West Texas. It looks like an offensive foul is going to be called on Shantiqua White.
Yeah, teams here trading turnovers for the last 4 possessions or so. So pretty sloppy basketball being played by both teams. As number 34 checks in for the Lady Buffaloes, Madison Wild.
Madison Wild.
So Shayna Jones has it, looking for somebody. Finds Kutri. Rodriguez has it now. Rodriguez looking for somebody.
Yeah, Javelinas need to get something going offensively. They don't want to fall too far behind against the Buffaloes.
Tough pass to Robertson, but she managed to get her hands on it. Kutri being triple teamed. Gives it off to Jones. Lauren J has it. Got room to work. Good shot by Lauren J. Shot that won't go for her. Javelinas fighting for the rebound. The possession arrow is in the way of the Javelinas, so that jump ball is going to go the Javelinas' direction. They're going to get a second chance to try to get some points here. So reset shot clock at 30. Rosalie Kutri going to inbound from under the rim. Looking for somebody to pass to. Finds Lauren J at the top. Robertson has it now, being guarded by Devin Griffin. West Texas playing very good defense so far throughout the game. Rosalie looking for somebody. Ooh, tough pass to Robertson.
Wow.
Robertson takes it, though.
What a pass by Rosalie Kutri right there.
Yeah, great cut by Ruby Robertson as well. So Robertson gets her first points of the game. Javelina's down by 2 now. 17-15 is the score. And Casey Land going to try a three-pointer again. And West Texas is just the team you cannot leave open from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you can't do that. West Texas as a team, they shoot from the three-point percentage, 39% from the three-point land. That's pretty good. It's not great, but they shoot about 48 to 50% from the field. And there's Kutri with a
just an in-your-face
fadeaway jumper.
Yeah, an in-your-face jump shot there. It makes it happen. So Javelina's still down by 3. Staying in contention, and a traveling going to be called there on the Lady Buffaloes.
Yeah, it looks like it. They're going to call that one on the Lady Buffaloes, and substitution coming in.
Couple of substitutions being made. One of them for the Lady Buffaloes, number 20, Danielle Logan, and the other for the Lady Buffaloes is Raven Gerald checking back onto the court. As number 13, Rita Bernazak, coming in for the Javelinas. So we'll see what can happen here. So under 10 minutes left in the game. The game's been moving pretty fast. Not too many fouls on either team, James.
Definitely has been a quick game so far. Kutri again with the jumper. This time misses.
Yeah, just off the front of the rim. Gerald takes it, though. And that shot not going to go. Devin Griffin gets the offensive board, and it looks like Demi Rodriguez just wasn't sure where she was on that play.
Yeah, Rodriguez was out of position right there, and Griffin made light work of that rebound.
So, Lady Buffaloes lead by 5. 22-17 is the score. Rosalie Kutri battling with it, but gets the ball back and has room. Rita Bernazak from beyond the arc, finding just a part of the rim, and it looks like that's going to go off the Lady Buffalo. So the Javelinas get another fresh shot clock to work with. Javelinas just down by 5 with 8.
Oh no, they're reversing that call, Ferris. Looks like it came off one of the Javelinas. After all,
looks like another ref got a better vantage point, perhaps.
Yeah, it could have been off of Kutri or Robertson. They were both down there in that area.
Looks like Vieira and Mahone are going to check in on the next dead ball. They're going to call a blocking foul there.
Yeah, blocking foul on Rodriguez. Heavily guarding number 15 for the Buffaloes, and that would be Raven Gerald.
So Mahone and Vieira are going to take the court. Rodriguez, Robertson going to take a seat now. Rodriguez struggled just a bit coming into the court.
Yeah, Vieira checking back into the game. Leading scorer for your Javelinas with 8 points.
And Casey Land forcing the foul there. Looks like actually it's going to be an offensive foul.
Nice charge right there taken by Mahone. Got her feet set before the restricted zone, so that's definitely going to be a charge every time.
And it definitely takes courage to take a charge.
That's for sure. You know you're going to take that contact. You know you're going to hit the floor. And it's just one of those things you got to do for your team. As the Buffaloes, it looks like it's going to be a foul on number 15. No, number 20, excuse me.
Danielle Logan.
Yeah, Danielle Logan picking up her first personal foul.
Yeah,
and the 7th team foul, so the Javelinas are in the bonus.
Just a silly foul there before the Javelinas even got past the half-court mark.
Mahone at the line.
She's 1 of 2 so far. And that one bouncing off the rim, not going to go. And West Texas A&M comes away with the rebound. Raven Gerald going to bring the ball down the court for the Lady Buffs. 8 minutes left in the game. Gerald trying to make work of Vieira, but Vieira keeping up with her every step of the way. And a long three-pointer there from Logan. Not going to go. Javelinas have the rebound and have the ball coming down the court. Mahone racing. Tough shot by Mahone. I thought it was going to go in for a second there.
Yeah, from this angle, it looked like it was just going to fall in, but nonetheless, 2 shots for Mahone. She's going to head to the line.
Yeah, she draws the foul. 1 of 3 now from the free throw line. Javelinas definitely are going to want to score from the charity stripe if they want to stay close in this game.
And looks like we got ourselves a timeout here. We'll be right back to basketball. This is the Javelina Broadcast Network.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Caldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker. Expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. I'm Ferris Sabat with the Javelina Broadcast Network. James Espinoza right next to me here. Lindsey Mahone takes a few free throws. Javelina's struggling so far. You know, they did start off with that 11-0 lead.
Definitely. The first 2.5 minutes, they start off.
Whether you look
A good lead, good advantage, but slowly slipped away as the Buffaloes went on a 10-0 run themselves. So from that point on, it's been kind of back and forth, but the Buffaloes have a 5-point lead, and Mahone shooting 2.
You got to give a lot of credit to Lacey Logan and Casey Lands from the Lady Buffaloes, both making two 3-pointers apiece. So West Texas playing good from beyond the arc.
And Mahone sinks them both, 22-19. Buffaloes up by 3.
So the Javelinas come within 3. Raven Gerald has the ball, being guarded by Ashley Vieira once again. Javelinas trying to force a stop here, maybe try to get the lead back, or at least tie it up. And Devin Griffin has it. Vieira, not enough contact for the refs to see a foul. She's very slow to get up, though.
Yeah, and Coach Trujillo is not happy right there on the sideline. He definitely thought there should have been an offensive foul call. It looks like Vieira's a little shaken up.
Looks like she picked up her stride again, though.
Yeah.
And passes it off to Lindsey Mahone. Vieira now finding some room. Kutry going to go in. Tough shot by Rosalie Kutry, but finds it. So Rosalie Kutry making her second jump shot of the game. 4 points for her so far. Javelina's trailing by just 1. So we'll see what this defensive stand can produce for the Javelinas. Devin Griffin has it in the post. Rosalie Kutry causing some trouble. And they're going to call?
They're going to call it N1.
An and-1 foul. So it looks like the foul there is going to go on Lauren J.
Which is her first personal foul and the Javelina's 4th team foul. So
Javelinas on the other end in the bonus, but they're just a couple fouls away from putting the Lady Buffaloes in the bonus as well. So Devin Griffin going to go to the line for the first time in the game, take a few, or actually an and-1 free throw here. Sinks it. So that puts the Lady Buffaloes back up by 4. 25-21 is the score. 6:43 left in the first half, and still the full court press put on by the Buffaloes, but Lindsey Mahone has room. Gives it off to Kutry. Kutry finds Vieira across the court. And a tough shot by Vieira, not going to go. That was just a bad release, and Vieira being pummeled on the other end.
She's jogging very gingerly down the court. And another foul.
I'm not sure who it's on just yet.
Devin Griffin's going to be heading to the line once again. That's going to be on Rosalie Kutry. Her second personal foul and the 5th team foul. So Griffin to the line for 2.
So Vieira taking a lot of contact, and like we said, she already looked like she was a little bit hurt.
Yeah.
With legs very, very heavily wrapped.
Whenever they substituted her out a while ago, she was actually riding the bike over there on the sideline, trying to stay warm, trying to stay fresh. So
even when she was sitting down to check back in, you see her stretch. So she's definitely trying to keep her legs active. Lindsey Mahone has it, though. Finds Lauren J. Lauren J. Oh, good jump shot by her. So the Javelinas within 4 points. 6:05 left in the game.
Yeah, they're definitely sticking around.
Rosalie Kutry with a steal, but steps right out of bounds, unfortunately. So the Javelinas not going to be able to come away with it. Sheena Jones checks back in for Kutry, though. Kutry might get a break until halftime. We will see.
That was definitely a hustle play from Rosalie Kutry. Looked like an all-pro defensive back right there. Richard Sherman-esque.
Definitely.
She just couldn't get her feet inbounds.
Definitely able to read the pass. Got to give her credit there. So Lady Buffaloes have it. And swinging the ball around there. And good defense by Rita Bernazak. And no jump ball being called, and that's good because the possession arrow is in the Lady Buffaloes direction. So the Javelinas come away with a steal. Ashley Vieira going to try. Ooh, Lindsay Mahone almost lost it. Manages to gather it all up. And a lot of contact there, but no foul being called.
No foul.
And Karen Bortrop with the ball now. Mahone gambles on it. Doesn't go for her. Long two-pointer there from number 34, Madison Wild. She knocks it down. So the Javelinas down by 6. 5:20 left in the game. Ashley Vieira going to take the ball down, being met by 2 defenders. Long pass. Lauren J has an easy look at it.
Nice.
So Lauren J picks up her 4th point of the game.
Nice pass from Vieira.
Yeah.
Nice basketball overall.
Yeah, exactly. Javelinas and the Lady Buffaloes are trading baskets here, so it's good basketball. Javelinas just a couple points away from tying it up. We got to make a defensive stop at some point. And that's another 3 there by Casey Logan. And
it looked like
Lauren J touched it last. She should have let the ball go out.
Yeah, if she would have let it go out, it would have been Javelina's ball. But she touched it last, or her foot touched the sideline and or baseline, and it's gonna be Buffalo's ball, Lady Buffalo's ball.
Tanya Mildy coming out. One of the many international players on the Javelina team, actually, coming from Norway. And so the ball swinging around for the Lady Buffaloes. Taryn Bortrot has it, being met by Lauren J. And a lot of whistles being called there for Casey Land. It's going to take a few from the free throw line. Now you saw that same amount of contact, though, on the other end of the court with Lindsay Mahone, and the refs didn't call it there.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Sheena Jones actually had a little chit-chat with the ref right there, kind of asking what did they do wrong on that one compared to the other possession where they didn't get the call. But anyway, it's going to be Casey Land at the line for 2. First one, good.
Brittany Selby looking to check in for the Javelinas. Going to give Lauren J a rest.
Yeah,
4:39 left in the game. Javelinas down by 5.
Brittany Selby, sophomore, 6'2", out of Sinton, Texas. So South Texas kid playing here at the Javelinas, along with Ashley Vieira, as we mentioned earlier, from Corpus Christi Ray.
It's interesting for the Javelinas. They either have very local players or players from the
overseas.
other continent. Yeah, three-pointer not going to go there. So Javelinas trying to find their way back on defense. Lacey Logan has it, gives it off.
Yeah, that's a big possession here. You don't want to go down by anywhere from 8 to 10 points against this team. And 3 ball is good.
Lacey Logan doesn't give the Javelinas that privilege. Javelinas down by 9 now. And the Javelinas need to try to make something of a play here. Under 4 minutes left in the first half. They're going to want to close it out tough. And Mild has it. Looking for someone, finds Vieira. A little bit of contact on Mahone. Lucky the refs didn't call it. And Vieira with the 3. Just off the front of the rim. Mild comes away with the offensive board, though. Lindsay Mahone has it. Thought about shooting it, but thought twice.
Yeah, and they're going to reset the play at the top.
And Brittany Selby going to take her first shot of the game, sailing just beyond the rim. So Javelina is struggling on the offensive end of the court for sure, but a nice pick there by Lindsay Mahone. She's racing down the ball. She wants this for herself. Tough layup there, not going to go, but she does draw the foul. She's going to get 2 more shots from the free throw line. 3:18 left in the first half. Looks like a timeout is going to be called here, so 3:18 left in the game. Javelina is trailing by 9. We'll see what they can come up with when we come back after this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. My name is Ferris Sabawi. I got James Espinoza on my side. Javelina is trailing by 9 points, 25-34 is the score. Lady Buffalo's with the lead, and you know what, James? They started out a little slow, but they really found their way back in it and taken the largest lead of any team has had so far.
Yeah, definitely, Ferris. They started off down 11 points. Yeah. They made a 10-0 run of themselves, and now they're shooting 50% from the field, 10 of 20 from the field, actually. 4 of 8 from three-point land, and this is definitely the biggest lead of the game, 9 points. So it's been an interesting ball game. The Javelinas are still sticking around. They cannot afford to fall behind any further, though. That's the thing against the Buffaloes.
That's for sure. So Lindsay Mahone going to take 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one, puts the Javelinas within 8. So Lindsay Mahone, 4 points just off free throws. That one's not going to go, so that puts her at 4 of 7 from the charity stripe. Ball in the hands of Casey Logan now. And Devin Griffin can't get it to go.
Kutry's going to take it up court.
Yeah, Kutry finds her way back on the court. Shayna Jones open. Knocks it down. The refs signal that it is only a 2-pointer, so Javelina's only down by 6 now. Cutting into the lead. West Texas has it now. Casey Land with it, finding someone. Logan can't knock it down. Devin Griffin coming away with an offensive rebound.
And a turnover.
And another, it looks like the refs ignore the jump ball, but once again, that kind of favors the Javelinas.
Yeah, Kutry with the hustle play, got her hands in there, took the ball away from Griffin.
Brittany Selby open. Tries to get her own rebound, but a loose ball foul looks like it's going to be called on the Javelinas. Brittany Selby maybe just a little bit too excited there to get her own rebound, but
yeah,
I like the hustle personally.
Definitely got to like the hustle from Selby coming off the bench. Her and Wild kind of got mixed up right there a little bit. It looked like the foul could have gone either way, but nonetheless, the Buffaloes are going to be at the line in the bonus now. So shooting 2 or shooting 1 and 1?
It's going to be 1 and 1
1 and 1 now, and the double bonus is 2, right? Guaranteed.
So 1 and 1, and on the line right now is Madison Wild.
Down rims out. Mahone with the rebound.
So Kutry has the ball now. Still, Lady Buffalo still playing with some full court press. Tanya Mild has it. She's dribbling all the way down. Can't find anything there. Looks like the ball may have just been stripped away in the last second, and a travel going to be called. So the Javelinas get the ball back, get a little bit of luck on their side. And there's another silly turnover there by the Lady Buffaloes. Wild takes a seat.
Checking back in, that's Sally Higgins back in the ball game.
So Sally Higgins, who has scored a few points for the Lady Buffaloes already.
Yeah, she's a senior out of San Angelo, Texas.
So Kutry has it. Fresh shot clock. Under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Javelina's down by 6. Going to look to try to, end the half strong, make an impact here. Tanya Mild with a 3. Not going to work. So just an ill-conceived shot there from the start. Devin Griffin finding the open room. And
running the court very, very well right there. Devin Griffin.
Just a good pass to just get past all the Javelinas that were on the defensive end. So Javelinas now trail by 8. And a good quick pass there to Jones. Rosalie Kutry taking the contact, knocks down the shot, gets up like it's not a big deal. But the crowd's going wild here. Javelinas trail by 6, have a chance to cut into 5 if Kutry can knock this free throw down. Yeah,
that's one of those plays where you look at your teammates and you say, you know what, dust my shoulder off real quick because I just got that and one. 36-30 with Kutry at the line shooting 1. Doesn't get the bounce. Javelinas trail by 6 with 1:20 left till halftime.
So now ball in the hands of Sally Higgins. Casey Land trying to make a cut, not going to go. Ends up finding Bortrot all the way on the other end, not going to go. Good rebound by Brittany Selby. And Rosalie Kutry has the ball. Exactly 60 seconds left here in this game. Tanya Mill, tough shot, not going to go. And it looks like it might have been last touch on the referees say the Javelinas.
Yeah, and we got substitutions coming in. Number 25 for the Buffaloes. That's going to be Jordan Vessels coming in for number 10, I believe that was Casey Land. And also Ruby Robertson coming in for the game for Mild.
So the important thing is for the Javelinas to make a stop here and maybe even get a chance to score a basket of their own, try to cut into the deficit just a little bit more. We'll see what can happen here, though. Shayna Jones with the ball. Or not, excuse me, Shayna Jones guarding Sally Higgins, who has the ball. Vessels has it, and it looks like that's going to be a foul on...
That's going to be like one of the away from the shot foul.
Yeah, Mahone just ran into, I think it was Higgins that had set the screen there.
Yeah, and the Buffaloes are going to go to the line for 1-and-1. It's the 8th team foul for the Javelinas and the first foul for Lindsay Mahone.
Lady Buffaloes on the other end with 10.
And that one rims out.
Not going to go. And that's going to be a jump ball for sure. So Lady Buffalo is going to come away with it. 30 seconds on the shot clock. 38 left on the game clock. The Javelinas just trailing by 6. 36-30 is the score now. And pass there, finding Lacey Logan. Higgins has it now, giving it off to Bortrot. And Logan, tough shot, not going to go for her. Ruby Robertson has it. Javelinas need to play down the clock.
Yeah, they
shot clock turned off, so they got the last possession of the game if they want it.
Yeah, they could definitely take the last shot here. 15 seconds left, Mahone with the ball.
So Ruby Robertson has it at the top, looking for Bernazak. And it's going to be an offensive foul away from the ball.
And I believe they're going to call that one on number 23, Rosalie Kutry. That's her 3rd personal foul here.
She's going to have to be careful in the second half.
Yeah, she's going to have to be very careful. She's one of the key players for the Javelinas. You don't want her sitting out on the bench, not producing.
Bortra has it, 3 seconds left on the clock, finds her way in, not going to go, and neither will that putback by Devin Griffin. So that takes us to halftime. Javelinas started the game leading by 11, now trail by 5. 36-30 is the score. And we'll see you back in just a bit.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. I'm Ferris Sabawi. With the Javelina Broadcast Network, I got James Espinoza on my side. And, just about under 2 minutes left. Here before the second half is underway. And we see Ashley Vieira, like you pointed out earlier, James, a little hurt. She's been on the bike for most of this halftime.
Yeah, definitely trying to stay warm, trying to stay loose out there. Took a couple of big hits in the first half. She's really one of the leaders on the team, only a sophomore, but she is the leader on the team, starting point guard, and she still has a couple of years left to grow and improve her game, but nonetheless, she's a big key for the Javelinas, and it's gonna be crucial if she can return or if she can play up to her abilities. But keys for the second half, Ferris. Javelinas must be better on the offense and defensive boards. Got to get some more rebounds. Force a couple more turnovers. They've already forced a few, but you're going to have to keep on having the Buffaloes turn over the ball for you to have a chance to get back in this game. You're only down 6. So hit a few open shots here and there. You got to improve the field goal percentage, improve the rebounding, and the Javelinas can get themselves back in this and possibly win this game here.
Yeah, keeping the pressures up really important, especially on a team like West Texas A&M. They're a very, very tough team to beat. So we'll see how it goes down. Looks like the team's just about ready to take the court. Starting for the second half, you got Casey Land, Lacey Logan, Shantika White, Raven Gerald, and Devin Griffin. Same crew that started the game.
Yeah, same starting 5. Let's see who Coach Trujillo sends out for the Javelinas. It appears it's going to be the same. Lauren J., Ashley Vieira, Ruby Robertson, Shiana Jones, and Lindsay Mahone. So that's the starting 5 for the Javelinas here. Second half just about underway.
Ashley Vieira is still kind of favoring her leg.
Yeah, definitely. She's wearing like those compression kind of wraps.
Even when she was standing on the sideline, she tried to move around with it still. And a tough pass there to Sheena Jones, but Jones finds it. Robertson has it now on the side, looking for somebody. Being guarded well by Devin Griffin. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Ruby Robertson going to drive in, gives it off to Mahone. Mahone with a good look at it. Mahone knocks it down, so the Javelinas started off with a 2-point basket thanks to Lindsay Mahone. 19:33 left in the game. Javelinas trailing by 4.
Definitely a nice shot by Mahone. A lot of confidence right there.
And a good pick there by Ashley Vieira, hitting the ball outside.
Yeah, nice play, nice hustle play. And those are the kind of things we're talking about there. Got to get to those loose balls, got to get to the 50-50 chances.
Yeah, exactly. Just making it tougher for West Texas to get the ball where they want it to go. And, I mean, even that little bit goes a long way. A three-pointer there, shot by Casey Land. Not going to go for her, though. Devin Griffin comes away with the rebound. Lacey Logan has it. They're all just swinging around the three-point line. And Casey Land gives it off. Lacey Logan has it again. Shantika White. Good move by her, able to go up in the air, and good job by Lauren J. not to give too much contact out either.
Definitely. We haven't been hearing that much of Shantika White this game.
Oh, and pass picked off there by Casey Land. Javelina's still going to come away with it. Yeah, Shantika White usually a bigger force for the Lady Buffaloes. Having a relatively quiet game, though, today. Oh, and just pass intercepted there by Casey Land. Shantika White has it now, going to give it off to Raven Gerald. White will probably take her position in the post while Gerald looks for somebody to give it to. Devin Griffin, way to get the ball. Easy for her, but can't make the basket. Shantika White with the offensive board, cleaning it up. And just like that, Lady Buffalo's up by 8 again, so 40-32 is the score. 18:20 left in the game.
Yes, 4 points for Shantika White. Those are her first couple of buckets of the ball game.
So Shayna Jones has it now, giving it off to Mahone. Mahone driving in with some good room, but can't make it go. Ruby Robertson able to battle it enough for Mahone to get the rebound. Shayna Jones gives it off. Lauren J. set on taking the shot, not going to go for her, and off the foot of Shayna Jones.
Yeah, and
so the Lady Buffs will come away with it.
Shayna Jones right there motioning to the ref that there was some contact on that shot. Look, appeared to be some contact also. A lot of physical play going on down low and on the perimeter.
The ref didn't seem to mind too much. On the other end here, Devin Griffin, good job by Lauren J. picking it away. Ruby Robertson looks like she could have came away with a steal, but Lady Buffalo's come away with it again. And a foul there. Lauren J. just got hit in the face, it looks like.
No, that looks like that's Vieira, or no?
No, it is Vieira.
Vieira's down. She took a shot to the face, and the trainer's going to have to come and take a look at her.
Yeah, it looks like she's very slow to get up, and definitely a tough foul. It looks like the refs might be discussing what happened, maybe reevaluating the severity of the foul. Of course, it could be a flagrant, something like that, but we'll see. She's still on the floor, poor girl.
She is down. She took a pretty nasty fall, and I think we're going to kick it to a commercial break here.
Yeah, we'll kick it to a commercial break and come back to you right after this.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker, Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton and Court. My name is Ferris Sabawi with the Javelina Broadcast Network. Got James Espinoza on my side, and right before we took this break, Ashley Vieira ran in a very just like collision.
Yeah, she turned around. She ran right into a screen. Took a very hard fall to the floor, and she's being attended to right now on the sideline by the Javelina basketball trainer. Referees over there about the scores table. It looks like they're looking at what kind of foul this is. If it's going to be a flagrant or it's going to be just a personal foul.
Yeah, trying to review what happened. Of course, that's a tough one.
Definitely.
Of course, and it was also in the fray of a lot of players. It might be hard to see exactly what happened. Vieira managed to get up, but she needed help to get off the court.
Definitely
she
needed
didn't put any weight on one of her ankles there.
Yeah, and she's over there on the sideline right now. It looks like they're taking a look at her right ankle. That's what it appears that's going on right there. Of course, we're not medical doctors at all, Ferris. We're just kind of, observing with our perspective of what's happening right now. And as Lizzie Mahone goes to check on her.
Yeah, we'll see. Knowing Vieira, of course, she's definitely going to want to play.
Yeah.
We'll see how she ends up doing. She's been already a little bit banged up. It might be Coach Trio might, think about it and just say, you took too much contact this game thus far anyways. Just go ahead and sit down. We'll see what happens. Vieira's definitely got a heart of a champion, so we'll see if she ends up back on the court. Filling in her spot right now, though, is Rosalie Coutry. And, like you said, James, Rosalie is definitely a big part for the Javelinas. But like you said, she's in a little bit of foul trouble, so that's something to keep an eye on. Yeah,
Rosalie, 6 points right now, 3 personal fouls. So that's something that going to have to definitely keep an eye on. And we'll keep you updated on the status of Ashley Vieira, if she's going to get back into the game or not.
Yeah, so 17:36 left in the game. Javelinas trailing by 8. 40-32 is the score. Ruby Robertson has it now. Going to dribble down, gives it off to Mahone. Mahone gives it off to Coutry. Coutry might have to take on a couple more minutes here because of Vieira. Lauren J has it. She's going to go for the shot. Finds the basket. It looks like it was a two-pointer.
Yeah,
so Javelinas trailing by 6.
Yeah, it appeared that her foot was right on the line, and 2 points right there for Lauren J.
And Ashley Vieira immediately walking back to the bike, James. She's going to maybe see if she can warm it up again and head back onto the court.
Yeah, definitely playing with a lot of heart out there. And just to, touch up on that, as the Buffaloes turn it over, it's going to be Javelina ball. Just to touch up, she's had a tough game already. First half we noticed that she was banged up. And it's just unfortunate that she had to take a fall like that. So, nonetheless, 40-34, the Javelinas trail by 6.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't want to stop playing, but we'll see what happens. Shayna Jones has it now, gives it off to Ruby Robertson. Robertson had a lot of space and time going up for the pull-up jumper. Not being able to get the shot to go for her, but she does draw a foul, so that's always good. And she's going to get 2 looks at it from the free throw line. So Robertson has it. Going to take her first 2 free throws of the game so far. Not getting too much playing time in the first half. We'll see if that changes here. Knocks down the first one, puts the Javelinas within 5. That second one not going to go. Rebounded there by Lacey Logan. Gerald has the ball now for the Lady Buffaloes. Devin Griffin has a good defense by the Javelinas, though, causing a lot of trouble. And now Gerald gives it off to Shantika White. White being guarded by Lauren J. Gerald swings it around to Casey Land. Land finds Logan. Logan hot from the three-point line. That one not going to go for her, though, but a good rebound by Casey Land, cleaning up the boards for the Lady Buffaloes. And second chance points are something the Javelinas do not want to give up.
Yeah, definitely. We talked about it at halftime, Ferris. Defensive rebounding in general has been a problem for this Javelina team.
Lindsay Mahone almost dropped the ball but picked up her own dribble. Rosalie Coutry trying to cut her way in. Lindsay Mahone, tough shot. Oh, and lands hard. That's Lauren J with the putback.
She took a hard foul, and they're going to call a timeout here. And she landed right on her stomach, right on her chest.
It doesn't look like it's going to be one of those fouls with an injury. I'm sure she'll actually probably be able to get back on the court, but, you know, just a tough thing to fall down there. Anyways, 15:53 left in the game. Javelinas trailing by 5. We'll be right back after this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kingsville-Hampton Court. My name is Ferris Abawi. Got James Espinoza on my side. We're the Javelina Broadcast Network, bringing you a lot of sports from Texas A&M University Kingsville. Today we got some women's basketball, but Lindsay Mahone's still very slow to get up, and it looks like she just did. She may have hurt her leg as well, looking like she needs help to get off the court.
Looks like her left leg, knee, ankle, something is hurting now. She's walking very gingerly.
Yeah, can't even put
with assistance
on her left ankle.
So we've seen the past couple of minutes here. Starting point guard goes down, Ashley Vieira. Now one of the key cogs to this team, Lindsay Mahone, is being helped and assisted back to the locker room. Pretty big losses right there for the Lady Javelinas. It's going to be tough for them to replace that kind of production, but we'll see how Coach Trujillo and company adjust, and we'll see who he sends out there in place of Mahone.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of choices. Rita Bernazak was used a lot last season. Definitely a player that they could go back to this season.
And just to recap Mahone on the day, 6 points, 4-7 from the field. She has overall, what is that? Overall 5 rebounds. So pretty big cog right there, pretty big key. And it's unfortunate that these injuries have taken their toll on the team here. Just 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes played here in the second half, just about 4 minutes, 7 seconds been played. And Coach Trujillo talking it over with the referees real quick. This break and play, you know, the Javelina team here, they just got to focus. They got to buckle down. They got to keep on playing that aggressive style that they do, and without Mahone and Vieira, they're going to have to find that production.
Raven Gerald has the ball now for the West Texas A&M Lady Buffaloes, and looks like Rita Bernazak was the one that Coach Trio went with for now. Ruby Robertson comes away with the steal for the Javelinas. Rosalie Coutry has it now. She's going to run the point. 15:35 left in the game. Coutry looking for somebody. Barely finds Shayna Jones. Jay, who's been good from just about that distance all game long, puts Javelinas within 3. This is the closest they've been in quite a while. Raven Gerald has it, gives it off to Griffin. And looks like it's going to be They're
going to call that one on Robertson.
They're going to call a foul on her. So the first team foul for the Javelinas here.
Yeah, first personal foul for Ruby Robertson as well. Javelinas down 3. Defense is gonna have to come up pretty big here in the second half.
And Griffin puts the ball in. Devin Griffin, one of the reasons that the Lady Buffaloes are where they are right now. So Javelinas trail by 5, 39-44 is the score. Kutri's got it. Managing to cut in between Lane and Griffin. Kutri doing a lot of work. Shayna Jones finds it. Lauren J again. That one not going to go. And Javelina's battling for it, but the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kutri. So the Lady Buffalo is going to come away with it here as Devin Griffin is going to be inbounding it to Raven Gerald, excuse me. So Gerald has it going down the court. Ball in the hands of Shantika White. Too much contact, so it's going to be an and one. Foul going to go on Shayna Jones, so 2 team fouls now for the Javelinas.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Shantika White. Took contact, still got up with it, used her strength, finished the shot, and now she's at the line, shooting 1. White with the swish, and the Buffaloes lead by 8 points, 47-39.
Ruby Robertson has it now. Full court press still in full effect for the Lady Buffaloes. We'll see how well that keeps working for them. Javelina's not being able to respond to that style of defense too much just yet. They're going to call a push-off.
Yeah, it looked like Kutri got away with a little jump step kind of. I thought they were going to call a travel on her, but goes the Javelina's way, and Kutri's going to inbound from the baseline.
Yeah, just a little bit of a foul there on Casey Landa was called on. So 3 team fouls for the Lady Buffaloes. Kutri has it under the rim. Fresh shot clock to work with. Ruby Robertson was the intended target when Devin Griffin poked it away for the Lady Buffalo. So Javelinas get it again. Still 30 on the shot clock. So Rosalie Kutri going to have to try to find someone else this time. Hits it off Raven Gerald, and it looks like the Javelinas just want to try to find a good play to inbound it from. Maybe going for that old school play that we were talking about, but didn't really work out this time.
Yeah, and checking in for the Buffaloes is Sally Higgins, and leaving the court, number 10, Casey Land. So Higgins is in the game for Land as Kutri preparing to inbound.
Yeah, good pass there to Lauren J. Kutri gets it. Lauren J. has a good look. Lauren J. knocking it down again. She feels good. Puts the Javelinas within 6.
Yeah, Lauren J. really liking that shot right there. As Kutri hits the floor.
Gets back up in time to maybe give some pressure to Raven Gerald, but it wasn't enough. Too little, too late. So another 3-pointer there by the Lady Buffaloes. Javelinas trail by 9. Still plenty of time to go in the second half. Ruby Robertson pull up. Bounce not going to go for her. Lady Buffaloes come away with the rebound. Now the Javelinas have to try to find themselves on defense again. Have to come back quickly. Devin Griffin has it at the top. And Lacey Logan for the 3-pointer. Everything going for the Lady Buffaloes again. Double-digit deficit now, the largest the Javelinas have faced. 12-point deficit. Coach Trio wants to call a timeout and talk it over. 13:29 left in the game. Javelinas trailing by 12. We'll see you right after this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. My name is Ferris Sadawi. Got James Espinoza on my side here. Rita Benazak checking, going to inbound the ball for the Javelinas. Rosalie Kutri comes away with it. Finds Benazak, but Benazak loses the ball right as she was going to go up for the layup. It's Raven Gerald coming back. West Texas coming back very fast on the other end of the court. Higgins has it now, being guarded by Jay. And Rosalie Kutry, good job throwing it off of Shantika White. It's good basketball smarts on Kutry. Javelinas going to come away with the ball. This is their biggest deficit of the game as they trail by 12. But, we'll see how they can react. Still plenty of time left in this game, James.
Yeah, still plenty of time. Down 12 with about 13 minutes left. Anything could happen here. The Javelinas are going to have to put together a run, though. And
pass from Wagner trying to get to Bernazak from across the court, but just picked off there.
Yeah, and that run won't happen with turnovers like that, but a jump ball.
What a good move by Rosalie Kutry. It's going to go the way of the Lady Buffaloes, but a great defensive play by Kutry in the back, trying to just poke it out of Shantika White's hands.
Yeah, Kutry, man, she's showing those basketball smarts, and she's always making that little play here and there, getting her hand in between the ball and the defender, and just a all-around hustle kind of player. And we see Lindsay Mahone coming back towards the bench on crutches, so it appears that she is not going to come back into this ball game.
Yeah, we'll see what can happen there. Ashley Vieira back on the court for the first time.
Oh, wow.
Since she took a little spill there. So she's feeling good enough to play. She looks okay on her feet, at least.
Yeah, she was on the bike for about at least a good 10 minutes over there, just, getting loose and warming up as Kutry handles it at the point.
So Wagner open for the three-pointer. Michelle Wagner gets her first points of the game, knocking it down. Javelinas cut it into single-digit deficit now as they trail by 9. 12 minutes left in the game. Sally Higgins answers with a three-pointer on their own end, though. So the Javelinas really need to try to really disrupt the three-point production that the Lady Buffaloes have. It's a tall order, though. Kutry falls down but finds Vieira. Bernazak has it, looking for someone. He's going to drive in. Gives it off to Wagner. Wagner thought about it and gets blocked by Raven Gerald. Ball moving around everywhere.
A lot of contact also.
It looked like Rosalie Kutry really got tripped up there by Casey Land. No foul there. And a charge on the other end. Vieira really can't take too many more charges, but she's really taking as many risks as possible. You got to give it up to Vieira for finding the courage to take a charge, even being that beat up.
Yeah, to be hurt throughout the whole game and to take a charge like that, it shows the kind of heart and the kind of determination that Ashley Vieira has for this team.
Yeah, so 11:34 left in this game. Javelinas trailing by 12. We'll be right back after this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Court. My name is Ferris Sabawi with the Javelina Broadcast Network. Got James Espinoza on my side here, calling the game with me. Ashley Vieira just took a charge before the break, and now the Javelinas have the ball. Ashley Vieira a little beat up, but, still not like we were talking about, James. She's not afraid to take a charge still.
Definitely not. Definitely putting her body on the line for the team here today. They down by 12 with about 11:27 left, and they're going to call travel on Rosalie Kutry, who throws her arms up in kind of a disbelief and frustration.
Yeah, she's frustrated with that call. So another quick turnover here. Javelina's been turning the ball over quite a bit. That's their 12th turnover of the game. Raven Gerald has it, gives it off to Vessels. Devin Griffin.
Yeah, making that one look easy down low.
Yeah, Lauren Dre tried to play her weak side too much. Devin Griffin able to just turn around and find nobody there in between her and the basket. Tough pass there. Rosalie Kutry can't come away with it. So the Javelinas turn it over again. There's that full court press bothering the Javelinas as it has all game long. That looked like the last touch was on Devin Griffin.
Yeah, it definitely was. Vieira tried to make a play on the ball. Just got away from Griffin at the last second. And Vieira to inbound. And the Buffaloes coming out on that press again. They don't want the Javelinas to get back into this game. They don't even want them to sniff back into this game at all or get close at.
Yeah, as the Javelinas trail by 14 now, which is their largest deficit. Vieira has it. 30 seconds left on the shot clock, but met by 2 players as the full court press being a trouble here. But Vieira has it now with some room, able to cut in, gives it off to Jones. Jones from behind the arc. Another in and out 3-pointer, not going to go. And Kutry just steals it away and gets the and one. Rosalie Kutry putting her team back in contention here, as that'll put 2 points on the board. She gets a chance to get one more.
Yeah, that's Kutry's eighth point. Or she has 8 points on the game and going for 9 right here. Big hustle play to get the putback and one.
She does score this point right here. She will be the leading scorer for the Javelinas. See if she can. Kutry can't knock it down. Lauren J can't come away with it. West Texas coming the other way now. Lacey Logan would have probably pulled up for a 3-pointer if she had possession of the ball, but she didn't. Ball in the hands of Taryn Bortrot now. Griffin has it, giving it to Bortrot again. Bortrot thought about it. Looks like she's thinking twice. Logan, deep 3, not going to go for her. Vessels with the rebound, though. And now Taryn Bortrot has it. They're going to reset. Oh, and a good deflection there by Lauren J, keeping it away from Devin Griffin, and that's been a big problem for the Javelinas. J commits the foul there. Sally Higgins puts it in. She's going to go to the line to get one more, so that's going to send Brittany Selby off the bench and into the game for the Javelinas. We'll see who she comes in for here.
Yeah, that was a pretty big play right there.
So Lauren J going to take a little bit of a break. She was hot.
Yeah.
With those 10.
Lauren J on the day fair, she's actually the leading scorer. 12 points for Lauren J, 6 of 10 from the field. So Lauren J's having herself quite a ball game here for the Javelinas.
Yeah, and she's just been able to knock down the open jumpers that she's been getting.
Yeah, definitely. They seem to be setting her up just outside the paint. Excuse me, got tongue-tied.
And the foul going to be called there. Not a continuation play, of course. It's going to be on number 13, Taryn Bortrot. Yeah. So one more foul is going to put the Javelinas in the bonus. We'll see if they can capitalize off that. Under 10 minutes left in the game, just about 9:53. Yeah. Inbounds it to Kutry.
When you're in the bonus, that's something that could definitely favor the Javelinas.
Gives it off to Shayna Jones. Jones has it. Selby, cross-court pass. Vieira for the 3, and Ashley Vieira knocks that down. That's her third 3-pointer of the game. Of course, like we were talking about earlier, she's known for her 3-pointers. She's down by, puts the Javelinas within 11 now. We'll see what defense the Javelinas can come up with here. Vessels has the ball. Shayna Jones meeting her on the defensive end. Higgins for the 3, can't knock it down, and the Buffaloes collide within themselves. But they do still manage to come away with a rebound, so impressive offensive rebound by the Buffaloes there. Bortrot has it. Griffin has it in the post. She's been calling for it. Vessels for the 3. Vessels knocks it down.
Yeah, Shanna Jones a little bit late on that rotation to cover that 3-point attempt. And you can't leave a shooter like that wide open.
Rosalie Kutry has it now on the other end. Selby almost found Vieira. Vieira does come away with the ball in the end. Behind the back pass, Tanya Mild nowhere close to the rim.
And Griffin steps out of bounds. It's going to be a Javelina ball.
So the Javelinas going to get another chance here. We'll see what productive plays they can come up with. Ashley Vieira looking to find a player for the Javelinas to inbound to 2. She finds Kutry. Kutry fouled there.
That's going to be a free throw as the Javelinas are now in the bonus.
So it's going to be the 1-and-1. Good job by Rosalie Kutry though to draw the foul on Higgins, and Javelinas trying to play where it can count. Still plenty of time left in this game as they trail by 14 points. 8:37 left.
They're pretty much just trying to work themselves back into this ball game. And when you have free throw opportunities, these are points you definitely have to knock down, as Kutry swishes that first attempt.
So with the 1-and-1, she's going to get another look at it. And, of course, the Javelinas are going to want to capitalize off all the free throws they can get. Any points will get them closer, as, you know, this game definitely still within the realm of reality for the Javelinas to win.
And gets the friendly roll.
That's the home court bounce right there, James.
Yeah, definitely. Stanky Center tradition. Get that home court roll.
So Jordan Vessels has it now. And the foul going to be called there on Rosalie Kutry.
I believe that's her fourth personal foul. Yep.
Going to have to be careful. Less than 10 minutes left, 8:26 on the clock.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have a situation like the Los Angeles Lakers had the other night. Where,
oh, yeah, dude. They managed to win with just 5 players on the court. Even with Sacre fouling out, they kept them in. Interesting thing. A very rare thing. You don't see that very often at all.
Yeah, you sure don't.
Now, Taryn Bortrot looking to inbound the ball. Finds Casey Land, who's being guarded there. And the ball thrown away. Buffalo's able to regroup, though. Demi Rodriguez out there. And Shantika White. But that was good defense by Brittany Selby, but it looks like they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, Shantika White going up, getting hacked by Selby. It looked like some pretty good defense. Selby appeared to have her hands straight up, but referee saw contact, and White's going to go to the line for 2.
White, good release on the first one.
Oh.
Puts her team back up by 13.
White is a junior out of Dallas, Texas. Little information on Shantika
Knocks down both. So Javelinas still trailed by 14. Shayna Jones has it. Full court press still in full effect. Ashley Vieira looking for somebody to give it off to. Finds Tanya Mild. Mild cuts in, gives it off to Jones. Good move by Mild, but Jones can't finish on the play. Now Javelinas going to have to try to get back on defense, force a stop. Casey Land knocks down another three-pointer.
That was from way downtown, way beyond the men's three-point stripe.
So Javelinas trailing by 17 now, largest deficit of the game. Brittany Selby can't knock down the shot. Shantika White instead. And, you know, it's really been lights-out shooting for the Lady Buffaloes this entire game.
Definitely has, and they're one of those teams that's not scared to throw up a three-point shot. As we go over the stats, the Lady Buffaloes are 8 of 16 from three-point land, so 50%.
All right, well, 7:22 left in the game. A timeout going to be called here, so we'll be right back after this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kingsville-Hampton Court. My name is Ferris Valley. Got James Espinoza on my side here, calling the game with me. And right now, Javelinas trailing by 17 points. 7:22 left in the game. And really, James, the story of the night for the Lady Buffaloes has been this stellar three-point shooting.
It sure has. They're shooting 50% from three-point land, 8 of 16. Overall, they're shooting 52% from the field, 21 of 40. And that's pretty much the ballgame. They've been shooting lights out. They're also out-rebounding the Javelinas 35-16, 14-9 on the offensive boards, and 21-7 on the defensive rebounds. So the rebounds, the hot shooting from the Buffs definitely is the story here as Vieira goes up and one.
Good play by Ashley Vieira, doing what she can to keep her team in it.
And she's walking very gingerly towards the free throw stripe.
So 7:10 left in the game. Vieira going to go up for the and one.
And she knocks that one down as she cuts the lead to 14 points, 68-54. Buffalo's lead with 7:05 left in the ballgame.
Ball with Jordan Vessels now. She swings it around to Casey Land. Casey Land behind the arc still. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. And Lady Buffaloes, still swinging the ball around. Higgins finds a lot of room to work with there. Can't get the rebound to go, but gets her own.
And that's what we've been talking about. Rebounds, rebounds, rebounds.
So the Javelinas struggling on a lot of ends here. So Higgins draws the foul. She's going to go for 2 free throws of her own. 6:44 left in the game. Javelinas still trailing by 14.
Yeah, I got to give Higgins some credit. That was a nice baseline drive. Got her own rebound and still managed to get the shot up.
First one doesn't go. Too strong off the back of the rim.
Yeah, 6:44 left as Higgins attempting her second free throw. Knocks that one down.
Sinks the second one. So the Lady Buffaloes up by 15 now. Javelina's still struggling here. Ashley Vieira has it, trying to go down the court, beat out 2 defenders. Taryn Borchardt giving her some trouble, but Vieira finds her way down the half-court line. Tough pass broken up there. Lady Buffaloes coming away with it. And just a foul there by Demi Rodriguez.
Yeah, a little blocking foul, but Demi Rodriguez going to put the Buffaloes back at the line as they're now in the bonus. It's her second personal foul for Demi Rodriguez. 7th team foul for the Javelinas this half.
So Casey Land going to go to the charity stripe, take 2, or excuse me, just do the 1-and-1. Casey Land knocks down the first one, so she's going to get another look at it.
It's a real rowdy home crowd here today, you know. Everybody seems in it. Everybody's intense. They're getting ready for this second men's game.
Yeah, you know, of course, coming up right after this, people should stick around as the men will be taking on the West Texas A&M Buffaloes. That'll be a good match for sure. Selby has it, though, now for the Javelinas. Shayna Jones from behind the arc. She knocks that three-pointer down. She's been struggling a little bit from three-point land, but manages to find that one. Puts the Javelinas back within 14. 6:05 left in the game. And the foul there on Ashley Vieira. Just too much contact.
Yeah, and I'm going to send the Buffaloes to the line. It's number 10, Casey Land. Down by 14 here with 6:06 left. Buffaloes are approaching their game average of 81.3 points, or 81 points. So Buffaloes are definitely a team that can put up the offensive numbers, and they're a team that can stop the opposing offenses. They have the highest scoring offense in the Lone Star Conference, and they have the best defense in the Lone Star Conference, and that's the reason why they're 18-1 and 9-0, Ferris. So.
Yeah, and they're proving it here tonight against the Javelinas. As Vieira going to bring the ball down the court as now they trail by 16. Vieira thought about taking the three. Drives in, tough off the left hand, not going to work.
It's not going to work. Still showing some hustle there.
Oh, and that pass thrown away. Looks like it is going to be Javelina's ball. So 5:48 left in the game. Javelina still trailing by 16. Have a chance to cut into it just a little bit here. We'll see if they can. Robertson gives it off to Vieira, and it looks like the full court pressure that the Lady Buffaloes have been putting on is just relaxing a little bit now. So Buffaloes with a pretty comfortable lead over the Javelinas. Ruby Robertson has it now at the top, looking for a player to give it to. Gives it off to Shayna Jones. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Casey Land. So Jones going to go to the line for the 1-and-1 as well.
Yeah, Sheena Jones at the line. She has 4 points on the afternoon. 2 of 3 from the field. She's played 24 minutes, 4 assists, 1 rebound. So let's see if Jones can knock down the first attempt on the 1-and-1. 5:32 left in the ballgame, trailing by 16. And
Shayna Jones can't knock it down. Lauren J, though, with the offensive board, putting it back in, so giving the Javelinas 2 points.
yeah, that's 14 points on the afternoon for Lauren J. Leading scorer for the Javelinas.
Yeah, Lauren J just managed to knock down some shots. She comes out of San Antonio, Texas, actually, so not too far either, as Casey Land hits that three-pointer. So 76-59 is the score now. Javelinas trailing by 17. Demi Rodriguez has it, tries to work in it, but can't. Vieira for the three, in and out, not going to go for her. Chandrika White with the board. And Lady Buffaloes going to the other end with it. Just out of the hands of Jordan Vessel. She couldn't contain that pass. So another turnover there by the Lady Buffaloes. And a couple substitutions going to be made here. Rosalie Kutry checking back in for the Javelinas.
Yeah, Ruby Robertson exiting the game. Also checking in for the Lady Buffaloes, Raven Gerald. And I believe Griffin just checked back into the game as well.
So Rosalie Kutry has it now, going down the court. Gives it off to Ashley Vieira on the side. Tough pass to Shayna Jones. Looks like there was contact on it. So a foul on Sally Higgins. Shayna Jones going to go up for another free throw here.
All right, looks like Kutry's going to take the free throw attempt.
Might have been a foul away from the ball as well.
Yeah. It's the third personal foul on Sally Higgins. As Kutry steps to the line.
Kutry can't knock down the first one. It's going to get one more. So now the Javelinas are in the double bonus. Rosalie Kutry knocks down the second one, puts her team within 16. 4:38 left in the game. Javelinas still trailing big against the Lady Buffaloes. Casey Land has it now, looking to find Devin Griffin. Rosalie Kutry covering Griffin well. And that's going to be a foul on Kutry, and you got to give Rosalie Kutry credit there, being annoying enough on defense. Not enough to, make enough contact to draw a foul on herself, but enough to get Devin Griffin a little annoyed.
Definitely. She's one of those players that's just always around the ball, always causing troubles for the opponent. Definitely shows hustle each and every game, Rosalie Kutry. And that's going to be a foul on number 10, Casey Land.
So Land committing a foul there. Javelinas finding themselves taking several free throws right now.
It's become a free throw game here towards the end. 4:18 left. Down by 16. A couple of free throws here. Down by 14. It's not out of the realm of possibilities, but it's getting kind of late in the ball game, and the Javelinas are going to have to put on a run
just
coming up.
4 minutes left. What's important is to try to come up with defensive stops as Rodriguez knocks down that first free throw. Still some time left in the game, like you said, James. It's just, it's important to make stops on defense, and the Javelinas have managed to do that on stretches of this game, but not on enough of this game. And another foul being called there.
Nice hustle from Demi Rodriguez.
Yeah, able to draw the loose ball foul there, so she's going to head back to the line for 2 more.
Yeah, she missed her second attempt at a free throw, followed her rebound, and then got fouled on the next play, so she's back to the line for 2.
Yeah, it's always a good thing to see that hustle. Demi Rodriguez can knock down the first one, though, coming off the back of the iron. 4:17 left in the game. And Rodriguez sinks the second one. So puts her team within 14, 4:17 left in the game. Lady Buffaloes have it now. Raven Gerald going to take it down the court. Shayna Jones guarding her on defense, but Shayna Jones commits the foul. And a couple more free throws.
Yeah, I believe that's the 10th. Should be the 10th personal foul. It says 9 on the scoreboard for the Javelinas. Anyways, to the line the Buffaloes go.
Yeah, Raven Gerald going to take a couple of free throws here. Sinks the first one. And the next foul, of course, will put the Buffaloes in double bonus as well. Got to stick around for the men's game. You know, that's definitely going to be an interesting one. Javelina's coming off, the men's team coming off a few wins. So
Yeah, definitely.
we'll see how they can come up. So that's coming up next once this game ends here. So 4 minutes left on the clock. Astor Vieira has it now, gives it off to Kutri. Kutri going to drive in, pull up, jump shot, not going to go. It looked like last touch by the Buffaloes, but the ref sees it better than I do, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And the timeout being called here, so 3:55 left in the game. Javelina is trailing 62-78. We'll be right back after this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Kingsville. A lot of sports going on, you know, just here at the school today.
Yeah, baseball's just down the street at Nolan Ryan Field. A doubleheader against Southern Arkansas. It should be a big series. 3-game series with a single game tomorrow at 1. And Javelina softball team's in town against Huston Tillotson. 3 p.m. at the softball field right across the street from the baseball field. And that one's a 3 p.m. doubleheader as well. So a lot of Javelina athletics going on this weekend. It's a busy weekend here at home.
Yeah, busy day in Kingsville, no doubt. Foul being called there on the Buffaloes, so a turnover there. Javelina's going to get the ball.
Yeah, 3:31 left, down by 16. It's the point of the game where you're going to have to start just making shots and getting on the defensive end, hustling, forcing turnovers. If not, then this game could possibly be over here within the next minutes or so. Shantika White checking out of the ball game.
So Ashley Vieira has it now, bringing it down the court. Yeah, under 3:30 left in this game. Javelina's got to make something quick happen here. Tough shot by Vieira. Lauren J fights for it, but it's not enough. Devin Griffin ends up giving the ball to Sally Higgins. Double team defense there, not going to work. Javelina's, you know, it's kind of beyond the point where you try to foul.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, it's just a little bit too far away. Javelina's down by 16. Shayna Jones has it, gets fouled, and puts the ball down. So good play by the Javelinas. And, you know, like you said, James, you know, this game isn't too important to the Lady Buffaloes, but, you know, for the Javelinas to be able to at least take a few lessons from this game and go into the next one with good spirits. You know, it seems like the Javelinas are pretty well-rounded as a team. They're more into their form than I've seen in years past.
Yeah, definitely. This team seems like they're more defensively oriented, as, you know, they're always hustling. They're always, for the most part, putting themselves in good positions to make a play on defense, loose balls, steals. And this team is a much better team than we've seen in years past, and there's been a definite improvement here under Coach Trujillo's 3rd season under the helm of the Javelinas, and that's a bucket right there for the Buffaloes, 80-65 lead. 2:42 left in the ballgame as Alexis Copeland handles the point.
Yeah, Alexis Copeland checking onto the court for her first time today.
Yeah, Copeland and Rodriguez, 2 very young point guards, possibly the future of the backcourt for the Javelinas.
Oh, Kutri taking a tough fall there, but manages to find the pass. Copeland couldn't find anybody on that pass, though.
It looked like she was trying to find Rodriguez there on the wing, and the ball just goes out of bounds. 2:25 left. in the ball game.
It's important to get your experience, though, with Copeland and with Rodriguez here.
Definitely. You got to get that experience for these young players because it matters to them. And the more minutes they play, the more they're going to be prepared for the future seasons that they're going to have here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville.
Ball in the hands of Raven Gerald now. She's being met. Oh, and just a little bit of a foul on Rosalie Kutry.
Yeah, and just a little bit of background on Alexis Copeland. She's a freshman point guard out of San Antonio, Texas, San Antonio O'Connor High School, so not too far down the road from her hometown of San Antonio. We got Micah Weaver checking into the game. Shiana Jones and Rosalie Kutry checking out, as well as Michelle Wagner checking into the game. So Weaver and Wagner in, Kutry and Jones out.
Yeah, it looks like Javelina is just going to try to put in, the bodies who don't play as much. Try to get them some experience as this game closes out. Just about 2 minutes left in the game. 2:05 as that first free throw is knocked down.
Yep, and Buffaloes have hit their average per game, 81 points.
Yeah, and it looks like it'll be a little more with 2 minutes to go. We'll see what else they can add on to it. That free throw bounces out. Good rebound there by the Javelinas, and now we'll see what can happen here. Copeland has it at the top. And tough shot by her. She does draw the foul.
That was a nice little runner right there by Copeland, drawing the contact, getting that ball up with her left hand, trying to bank it off. Nonetheless, it's going to be 2 shots for the freshman. Copeland to the line. First one off the front of the iron.
She can't knock that one down. So Javelina is still trailed by 16.
1:55 left in the ball game. Second attempt. That one gets a friendly roll. 81-66, 1:55 as the Javelinas put on a full court press.
Yeah, good job by Copeland there to knock the ball out of the hands of Raven Gerald. Lady Buffalo's going to get another chance at it. 28 seconds left on their shot clock. So Raven Gerald has it, and Javelina's going to try their full court press now, see what they can come up with here. Full court press, definitely a tough defensive scheme to keep up. That's for sure.
Definitely, that asks a lot out of your players. Pretty much going full force, 110% when you do the full court press.
And ball swinging around here. Higgins is going to take the three. And they're going to call a shot clock violation just because the ball didn't touch the rim at all.
Yeah, it didn't hit the rim at all.
Did find the backboard, but not the rim. So Javelina's come away with it here. 1:23 left in the game. Demi Rodriguez has it now. She's going to bring the ball down the court. Gives it off to Wagner. Wagner for the three. Going off the scoreboard, or going off the shot clock on the top of the backboard, which means they're going to go ahead and rule it out of bounds.
Yeah, with 1:14 left. Looks like both teams are, or the Buffaloes are now getting in some players that haven't played too much. Number 3, Ariel Robertson. Number 23, Sasha Watson.
So those players coming on for the first time in the game as well.
Definitely, and also number 5, Madison McLean.
So the Javelinas playing a lot with the full court. Good job not to commit a foul, though. So the ball being swung around here by West Texas.
1 minute in the ball game.
Madison Wild has it, gives it off. Ball just being swung around by Lady Buffaloes, just trying to drown out the shot clock and see what they can come up with here. And that shot not going to go for the Javelinas, or not going to go for the Buffaloes, excuse me. Javelinas have it now, though, coming on the other end here. And that is a good move there by number 2 for the Javelinas. Excuse me.
Micah Weaver. Yeah, Micah Weaver. Freshman out of Poth, Texas. Poth? Poth,
Yeah,
yes.
I actually know a couple people from Poth that have come to this school.
Nice. Weaver knocks down her first attempt. 81-67 with about 39 seconds left in this ball game.
Poth is in the San Antonio area as well, actually.
Oh, okay. Just a friendly reminder, the Javelina men's basketball game will kick off in about 30 minutes after the conclusion of this game. They'll be taking on the West Texas A&M Buffaloes, the men. So that should be a pretty interesting game as 30 seconds left in this game.
Yeah, it's something you're not going to want to miss, but we'll see what happens here. Just Lady Buffalo's going to try to play out the clock and see what happens. Madison Wild gives it off. Vessels has it. Good layup, not going to go though. And tough shot. Michael Weaver comes away with it. Weaver going to dribble the ball down the clock, try to get an extra point here. Good
coast to
layup
coast
by Weaver. And Weaver showing the Javelinas a little something here.
Yeah, there's a lot of young players on this team that the future is definitely bright for the Lady Javelinas.
And so that'll end the game. 81-70 is the score. Lady Buffaloes come away with the victory. So Javelinas have to face another loss, though, coming off that win against Eastern New Mexico. So Javelinas not able to come up with a win this time. This one's going to go to the Lady Buffaloes. But stick around because, in a little bit, we're going to be talking about the men's basketball team and the men's Javelina team taking on the Buffaloes. So we'll be right back after this break.
Texas A&M University Kingsville thanks you for watching this special presentation of student-directed and produced media by the Javelina Broadcast Network.